Mind identity. How to gain the universe. This time we'll be covering Semantics. Meanings by Alex Brady. You should stick around because I'll be covering concepts related to the meaning of words and conveying the understandings words provide. This is especially useful for a new field, such as mind ID. More generally, I'll be covering, as usual, learning how to personally experience this transcendental level of yourself. Just to reiterate the mind identity equation, you are a mind, and a mind is simply a function of understandings and the experiences of the understandings. The only step necessary to experience this understanding, then, is to remind yourself now, in this moment, that mind identity exists as an explanation of your life and identity. This presentation will cover meanings of words, in particular denotation and connotation, and finally we'll wrap it up with a review of pertinent concepts. Meaning. Definition of meaning. What is intended to be, or actually is, expressed or indicated by a word, phrase, symbol, or utterance, etc. Now, because mind identity is a field of study that has not been clearly demarked, I will be very pedantic about the definition of certain words. I'm going to make sure that we are aligning on meaning. Footnote: I am aware that the more common verb form of demarcation is demarcated. However, I'm going to be using whatever form of the word I want to use. In fact, I'll be making up plenty of words based on reasonable root, prefix, and suffix connotations. Be prepared for that. And just in case you're wondering what demarc means, it is to determine or mark off the boundaries of a thing, to separate distinctly. An example here is that mind identity theory has not yet been clearly demarked from other fields, like psychology. Why? Because I just came up with it. So let's get to demarcating. Let's cover some meanings, denotation, and connotation. And just so you're aware going forward, the following examples of these words will be in adverb form. This is going to be the beginning of me expecting the watchers to be making reasonable cognitive leaps. And what do I mean by adverb form? In this case is that denotation is a noun. Denotative is the adjective form of this concept, and denotatively is the adverb form of the same concept. So denotation is the explicit or dictionary definition of an expression. Denotatively, the eggplant emoji is an eggplant emoji. It refers to the concept of eggplant. Connotation, on the other hand, is a non-explicit additional meaning of a symbol or expression. This is the associations an expression elicits in an individual based on personal experience. In this case, connotatively, the eggplant emoji means, you know what it means. The image here, we have two people explicitly expressing the concept ABC. Person on the left, the speaker, has tied ABC to the beginning of the real number line, 1, 2, and 3, whereas the person on the right, the listener, has tied the concept of ABC to the remainder of the alphabet, namely EFG, not necessarily the remainder, but the next 3 letters of the alphabet. And so why are we covering meanings? Because definitions are important. Agreed upon definitions are how we convey intended meaning from person to person. Many words and symbols have multiple denotations. All words and symbols have infinite connotations because connotations rely on the human being interpreting the symbol or word. Conclusion. Wrap it up. If you gain nothing from this video, gain this. Mind identity equation, the equation of your identity, is that you are a mind, where a mind is the understandings and the experience of understandings. That's it. No body involved. Understandings and then the experience of the understandings. And the only step is that you remind yourself now, in this moment, that mind identity exists as an explanation of your life and identity. That's it. The only step. And with that, I'll see you guys next time where we cover the more communicative issues regarding meaning and how we express that person to person. That was mind identity. Again, if it works, you gain the universe. Might as well give it a try, and also, it works. Alex Brady.